is Tari and this game is The Hunter Call of the Wild. We are at Layton Lake. Like in the previous video I said I would go moose and black bear hunting, and both can be found on this map. And now we have new daily challenges. I picked these: photograph 5 predators, no special conditions, and 5 wildlife here in Layton Lake. So I'm gonna be photographing bears, and this is good since I can do it at any time. So I'll be photographing them, checking bear tracks to see if I can find if there is a great one on this map. And then I'm going to try, there should be 2 new color variants for moose. So I'll be checking all the moose tracks, the vegetation markers, to see what colors the moose were that went by. And if I find one of those new variants, then I'll just follow the moose as long as it takes. But I think the first thing to do now is rest until the morning, get up at 7 a.m. maybe, and then I'll go after those moose and bears. It's the morning, and I was checking the loadout for this map, and I just realized that there is a handgun. So there was in those challenges, there is deer, pass the harvest check using handgun, hit lung. I think I'm going to take this one for the third one, so I can use that handgun for, oh, what's that? Halloween howling. Harvest grey wolves during night time, 7 p.m. 4 a.m. Pass the harvest check to contribute. Ooh, I need to go to a map where there are wolves. Well, it's 2 weeks. I have plenty of time. This time I am going to go after the moose and bears. And the map, I'm here in the northwest corner. I think I'm going first a bit to the east and then go south, follow. But there should be moose near water this time of the morning. Now that was flea. At least there's something. Well, let's go and check the tracks of that bear. If I can find them. Wonder, where did it go? Now this probably won't work, but let's check. It does work. So that one was both. It's predator and it's wildlife, it's 6. So it's not what I'm looking for. Oh, there's another one. Why doesn't it? Oh, was it that one that registered? Okay, so the one that's there by the water didn't. It wasn't visible enough, I guess, or maybe not close enough, which means I'm going closer. Now I should be able to see it from here. Is it still there? Okay. Now I got them both. Now we have another bear. Now where was it? I don't see. Okay, that one. It's really interesting. Sometimes you can't see the animal and it registers, and sometimes it doesn't register, even like you can spot it, but okay, now it did register. That's good. So 3 of both. Now so that completed. Wildlife. Let's claim the reward. And now I need 2 more predators and some deer hunting. Let's wait for a little while. I suppose I could take this. Yeah, 50 meters is the shortest. But it was a warning call. I wasn't fleeing. It wasn't coming this way. Now I wonder, should I get a caller? Is there room in the loadout? But I'm keeping it under 20 kilos, so I don't need a backpack. Okay, I don't think it was coming this way. And it hasn't made any more sounds. Okay, that is blacktail. It's not going too far. Since it went down to 25 to 50 before the information disappeared. Let's check. Vital organ hit. Yes, it is a lung hit. $50 to $75. So that one is probably 25 to 50. Yes. So now it's somewhere. Somewhere here. That's 0 to 25. It's there. Yes. Right lung and passing harvest check. So it's the first one for that daily challenge. Centimeters. Yeah, hopefully these trees give me enough cover. But I am really close. Where are they? And I think I should have got that one. Yes. So now I could switch to this and it's down here. So there's the active track. And that one is the hit, and it's big enough to say vital organ, as it should. Yes, and I think the deer is there. So that's gonna be the second one for the challenge. Gray brown. Yes. Harvest check both lungs. Okay, that's good. So 2 out of 4. Well, there was a bear, but it was fleeing. Now I'm just gonna check if there's anything there by the water. Doesn't look like it. 12 is mouse. And another one. But nothing else. That's interesting. It's 400, over 400 meters, and it's still visible. But that other one just appeared, like wasn't visible and then appeared. I'm curious, when is this gonna, now it disappeared. 420. And that one, I think it disappeared there. Okay, so I'm here just because I needed to come to some outpost. I'm gonna sort out the loadout for going to Askiy Ridge, and then I'll be going there. It's a couple of hours before the wolf hunt starts, but I'll be continuing the bear and moose hunt there and try to get at least one wolf. So now we are in the Askiy Ridge map, and unfortunately I didn't manage to complete the daily challenges, didn't have time, and now the challenges, they have changed, and I chose one that's photographed 2 predators, no other conditions, and the other one is photograph 4 canines between 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. It's now 6:26, so that time is closing soon. But the main reason I'm here is to hunt some wolves for that community challenge, and that one starts at 7 p.m. And now it seems that between yesterday and today there has been an update on this game. The map is working as it should. It's not lagging, it opens immediately and there is no lagging. So I'm here and I'm not sure where I should go to look for the wolves, but well, isn't that the word for wolf in French? Could be. Well, but I'm going north here since I don't have any need zones here. I think it's because I've used the vehicle to open up or travel here. So I'm gonna check if there are need zones along this road. And maybe I could later fast travel to the tent here and check this other side. Yeah, but I'm gonna start by going north from here. That's Rocky Mountain Bighorn sheep. There was something about Bighorn sheep, but changing the name of some, and so the need zones got reset, something like that. Don't remember which map that was about. Was it this one or some other bighorn sheep? And the release notes for the recent update also mentioned that the grey wolves will be more aggressive. They have been sort of avoiding me a lot lately. They have been just... Well, there was that one encounter where I shot several of them, but otherwise they've been just running away. So I'm not sure how I feel about them being more aggressive. It's sort of maybe more realistic, but I don't necessarily need that sort of excitement. So I was in a couple of hunting stands following the road, and nowhere did I even hear any wolves. Now I fast traveled to this outpost, and I think I heard something like there would be wolves in the area. I suppose I'll need to take a look around, and if I'm not finding them here, I'm gonna go to Yukon, because at least there I can find them even at night time. Now, should I use the light? I would see if there are any tracks. But the problem with the light is that you can only see the area of the light, and then everything around it is too dark. And now that we have snow, there is basically fairly good light to see even in the dark. So yeah, maybe I won't use the light. This way I'll see if there's some movement in the edges of the screen. So the wolves were somewhere south from the... Yeah, maybe I should be going southwest. They were south from the outpost where I was before fast traveling here. So I should be going southwest. Maybe I can find them. But I am thinking about going to the Yukon map. I know that one better, so finding the wolves at night would be easier on that map, especially since I don't have very many need zones for wolves on this map yet. But there's plenty of them in the Yukon map. Since it's so much older, I've been all over the place there. So it might be better for doing this challenge challenge use predators and predators. So first one. Two predators and then 4 canines. Like it would be the daily challenge ends at 7 p.m. and the community challenge starts at that time. So finding the wolves around 7 p.m. I could first photograph them, then wait and then try to get to one of them for community challenge. Yeah, I think it might be a good idea to go to that map. Okay. I got the predator photos. I got trampled by moose and the wolves are fleeing. Okay, that was surprising. Okay, let's continue this way. The thing is, I would prefer open areas where I can see the wolves when they start getting close. Or maybe like walking on the edge of an open area, and then when the wolves get close and start getting aggressive, you can retreat to the open area and then you can see them around you. So I think I am going to continue this way. This is nice open area. And it shouldn't matter if I see them from far enough so that I won't spook them, and then can just take a shot with the rifle. Yeah, I'm going down there. roughly there. Yeah, basically too close. Okay. Now let's go and see. Yeah, I got it. Now just need to find the is it the active track or how? Let's see, where do we find some blood? No, that's droppings. Okay, it is the active track. Vital organ. Now, which way does it go? That's walking. That's trotting. Let's put the waypoint here. Very fresh. This way. So it's there. Okay. And it's you only need to get one to be part of the community challenge. It is passing the harvest check, both lungs, female brown. Yeah. So now let's see. I could get the reward for that photo challenge, and then the next one is for canines, 3 p.m. 7 p.m. so that's the next day. I could rest here and do some hunting at the daytime, and then after 3 p.m. try to find those wolves again. But now it says your contribution is 1, so I'll be getting the rewards. Like, there is almost 13 days left and 94%, so people have been really active hunting wolves, and the rewards why isn't it? I'm trying to. Oh, now it. For some reason, it doesn't let me go to that community challenge. I wanted to preview the rewards again, but it doesn't let me. Okay, so what is there left in this one? I could pick one of these. Red deer, ducks, upland game birds within 25 meters, no turkeys on this map. So upland game birds. And there are ducks on this map. Well, I don't think I wanna take any additional challenge. I'm just going to try to do the canine photographing 4 of them. Yeah, that was interesting, getting trampled, and I think those were the same wolves, the same pack that was hunting the moose. And that was actually really interesting, sort of natural behavior. Wolves hunting moose and moose running away. And unfortunately I just happened to be on the way and got trampled. But I got that one wolf eventually, so that's nice. It's the morning at an outpost. It's 10 a.m. Decided to sleep late since the time for photographing canines starts at 3 p.m. So I wanted a few hours for hunting, and then after 3 p.m. I'm going to see if I can find some wolves. Basically I could try finding their need zones before 3 p.m. and then go back when it's time to take the photos. But we'll see, depends on what I can find. And interestingly, now I can go here. I have restarted the game. I suppose it was some sort of bug, or maybe it's because it's 100%. So now I can see those rewards. Well, nothing spectacular, but just when there is a community challenge, I like to participate. For the whitetail one, I got 1 whitetail, and here I have 1 wolf. But there is almost 2 weeks time for this, so I'll probably, when I go photographing the canines, I'll probably try to also hunt them. Now, what was that? Something in that direction. Once again, I was too slow. That's nothing new. And there are some sort of ducks in some direction, but I can't figure out where. Whitetails. And those are pheasants. I think I'm gonna wait in here until it's 3 p.m. and then I'll head north, see if I can find some wolves. That one is whitetails, it's pheasants. No, this. I'm always pressing the wrong buttons. It's on the map in Way of the Hunter. You press the triangle button to put a marker. automatically using the wrong button here. Yep, I suppose I could. It's 400 meters away. It's gonna be the right time when I get close enough. Now the wind direction is good since they may come from down there. Okay, that's a female. I haven't seen any big black bears. Managed to get one that was very easy. And a couple of pintails. But nothing really interesting. I haven't heard anything. No. Yes. Oh, it completed, so there's several of them. I only saw that one. So that's very hard. Oh, are they? That's easy. It's very hard. And so is that one. Yeah, I like to spot this one. That's hard. So they are 79 meters. It's this one. Which one? Oh, that one is. That one was very hard. But now there are so many of them. Now let's see, did I get it? That doesn't look promising. I can take this. Yeah. Oh, I did get it. But it's gonna take time. drag it down. That's 0 to 25, so it's not too far now. But I am putting the waypoint here. Just, oh, it's there. Not far. Yeah, there's some need zone here. That's brown, silver, Osprite lung. Why did it run so long? So now I'm in an outpost and I could take that one, claim the reward, and I'm not going to try a third challenge this time. So all of the ones I wanted to do are done now. So I think this is all for this time.